Usborne Books and More has fiction for all ages. I wanted to give you a look inside some of our fiction and chapter books for older readers. So this video is going to cover everything from about 7 to teen and young adult. So the first one that I want to show you is Rose's Dress of Dreams. So this is such a cute little chapter book. The illustrations in it are so pretty, and it's a very simple kind of beginner chapter book. So not too many words per page, but then it also has those great, it is a chapter book and it has those great illustrations. So it follows a teenage girl named Rose who has dreams of becoming a dressmaker. She has all these drawings of basically kind of unusual and different for the time dresses. She finally becomes an apprentice to a dressmaker in Paris, and she gets a chance to make the dress of her dreams. And so she does that, and this is based a true story based off of the life of this woman who was a dressmaker, and she's basically known as the world's first fashion designer, and her dresses became very popular. The next one I want to show you is our Billy and the Mini Monsters series. So you can get these individually, or you can also get them in a collection to save a little bit of money. The first one in the series is Monsters in the Dark. I love the illustrations in this book as well. And some of it's done kind of like in a sort of comic book style. So really easy to follow along. Just a great chapter book. It's about this boy named Billy who finds these mini monsters in his top drawer, and kind of all the different adventures that they have together. Our Fairy Unicorns series, there are 6 in the series. Really cute story about a girl who finds access to this fairy unicorns world. These fairy unicorns didn't know that people really existed, and people don't know that the unicorns exist. I love the way that the illustrations are done in this book. It's all done in black and white and purple. So they're really pretty illustrations. Love this series. This is Fairy Unicorns, and the first book in this series is Magic Forest. This is a newer series. It's called Game Day. It was written by an actual NBA player. He is in the NBA, and his name is Paddy, and he also has represented Australia in the Olympics 3 times. So it's about, the main character's name is Paddy as well. There's some illustrations in it, and it's just basically about the different skills and talents that he learns from basketball and school, and navigating friendships. So these are really cool. I also like, it has a glossary in the back that talks about maybe words, basketball terms, and things like that kids might not know, so they can look up the definitions to those. So this is Game Day. And the first one in this one is Paddy Hits the Court. Polly and Buster. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how much I love this series. So it is about a witch and a monster that, and it's in this setting where they're not allowed to be friends, but they actually are friends. They're best friends. And so they have to keep their friendship a secret. They can't even say hello when they're passing each other on the street. But this book has everything. It's a great underlying theme of how people that are very different can be friends, and seeing the best in people, and seeing who people truly are. It covers feelings and so many other values and issues that kids face. And it also has that kind of theme of sort of magic and the magic element to it. So I really recommend this series. The first one in the series is The Wayward Witch and the Feelings Monster. And then there are 2 other books in the series, so 3 total. Really great series. I'm so happy we got this series. It was originally done as 6 books, but they've combined them, so each of these books has basically 2 books in it. And it is about these girls that live at this one address, 6 Chelsea Walk. And it follows, basically, it's pops around history and different time periods. So just basically girls navigating being a girl in these different time periods. And they all have these dreams. You know, one wants to be an opera singer, girls that, you know, want to have the ability to vote. So the first one, but they can really be read in any order. The first one is Girls with a Voice and Girls with Courage. And then there's also Girls Behind the Camera and Girls for the Vote and Girls at War and Girls on the Up. So these are really, really great and a great value since you're getting 2 books in one. And then you can also get the entire 3 books, basically 6 books, and save a little bit of money if you buy it as a complete collection. The last book I want to show you, I read this series and I was so into it. I just basically read it cover to cover because it's so exciting and interesting. And you know, me as an adult loved it, but anywhere from 9 years old and up would absolutely love this book, girls or boys, because there are female and male main characters in this book. But it basically goes back to a time, sort of an imaginary time, but a time when people believed the world was flat. So the places are imaginary, but basically the king has all of these map makers. He wants them to make a map of the flat world, and he's gonna give a prize to the person that has the most detailed and accurate map. But of course, they're all hoping they don't fall at the end of the world. So lots of adventure in this really, really exciting series. So that is all of the older fiction that I wanted to show you. We have so many different genres, you know, sci-fi, historical fiction, things like that. So hopefully we can find something that would interest the older child in your life.